YouTube. Thank you for tuning in. Please like, share, and subscribe. This is going to be a general message. And I'm a true believer in God. My faith, my trust, my destiny, I give to God. My free will is the will of God to do what I'm destined to do. This world is deep, you know. We as human beings created a material world through our spiritual gifts. I left them indicator cards in there again. If they come out, I'll just take them out. I hope everybody is feeling well, doing well, mind, body, and soul. Love yourself. As good as you are to yourself, it is as good as you can be to others, and in as much as you are willing to receive from others. We only know what we're taught through our senses. Some have more senses than others that they use. I don't know why. And all them cards dropped again. Right when I was about to say, this song has been stuck in my head. I got the whole world in my hands. And I know it's he got the whole wide world in his hands. Okay? God is God alone. Okay? And what we receive and channel in ourselves is a perception that we move on. This is your world. You make your world. Okay, I don't really think of anything as a mistake. I'm kind of more like it is what it is, and praise God through the good and the bad. Keep it moving forward. You know, 2 more cards, Spirit. Okay, I got some cards that's already flipped over. Okay. Okay, it's a general message. Whatever Spirit want to talk about right now. The Empress in reverse. Six of Wands in reverse. Four of Cups upright. The Devil. Rupture, division, interruption, discord. Five of Wands in reverse. Four of Cups in reverse. This is also a card. Okay. Novelty. Oh no, it's not in reverse. I'm sorry. Four of Cups upright. Weariness, disgust, aversion, imagery, vexations, as if the wine of the world had caused sanctity only. Another cup of wine, as if a fairy gift is now offered him, but he sees no consolation therein. This is also a card of blended pleasure. Okay. The Devil. Ravage, violence, force, vehemence, extraordinary efforts, fatality, that which is predestined, but not for this reason, but not for this reason evil. Okay. The sun, the moon. Okay. Hidden enemies, danger, calamity, darkness, terror, deception, error. Okay. Five of Swords in reverse. Degradation, destruction, reversal, infamy, dishonor, loss. The Hierophant in reverse. Society, good understanding, concord, over kindness, weakness. Okay. Nine of Swords in reverse. Imprisonment, doubt, suspicion, reasonable fear, shame. Okay. Ace of Swords in reverse. A hand, okay, reverse. A hand issues from a cloud grasping a sword, the point of which is encircled by a crown. Triumph, the excessive degree in everything. Conquest, triumph of force, a card of great force. in love as well as in hatred. The same meanings. So in reverse, it's the same meanings, but the results are disastrous. Another account says conception, childbirth, augmentation, multiplicity. Okay. The chariot upright. Sorcerer, providence, also war, triumph, presumption, vengeance, trouble. Okay. Five of Pentacles upright. It foretells material trouble above, whether in the form illustrated, that is, destitution or otherwise. For some cardomonicis, it is a card of love and lovers, wife, husband, friend, mistress, also concordance, affinites. These alternatives cannot be harmonized. Okay. The Magician. Skill, diplomacy, address, sickness, pain, loss, disaster, self-confidence, will, the Court himself, if male. Okay, the Hermit. Prudence. Also, and especially treason, dissimulation, corruption, roguery. Okay. In the overall energy is the Empress in reverse. Okay. And it's a lot of air. Okay. Empress in reverse. In reverse is light, truth, the unraveling of involved matters. Public rejoice. Also, according to another reading, vacillation. Okay. So, it looks like a lot of depression. Okay, a lot of stubbornness, a lot of evil. Okay, a lot of sleepless nights. Okay, a lot of haters. Okay. And it looked like we got almost all the energies out here, possibly. Okay. Air. I only see a little bit of, okay, I see a little bit of water with the cups and the moon. I see a little bit of fire. And a little bit of earth, just a little bit. So, This Five of Wands in reverse. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Six of Wands. Six of Wands in reverse. Okay, the Six of Wands in reverse. I didn't read that. I think I called that something else. But the Six of Wands in reverse, apprehension, fear, as of a victorious enemy at the gate, treachery, disloyalty, as of the gates being open to the enemy. Okay. There's a lot of deception around this energy. Okay. I see a lot of deception. Okay. Stubbornness with that Four of Cups. Like not being pleased. Okay. But feeling trapped. Okay. So we have a lot of deception, a lot of enemies, trying to get to you. Okay, possibly, an overwhelming feeling of being lost. But we have to stay grounded mentally, and understand that the society that we live in is very diverse. There's a lot of different personalities, a lot of different opinions, and a lot of people feel alone and feel like they don't fit in. Like everyone is their enemy. They feel like everyone is their enemy. Okay. So I would say the first thing would be to go within, search yourself, know what you like, know what you don't like. Okay. Don't focus on the world and the ways of the world and fitting in with the world or the people around you. Keeping up with the Joneses, stressing yourself out, wanting to be known, wanting to be a part of something, wanting to control something. But we have to have control over ourselves, have control over our minds. But that's our free will. Our free will is to choose peace or chaos. Yeah, you see chaos all around you right now. Everyone seems to be an enemy right now. But that's because you are your own enemy right now. Because you won't allow yourself to breathe. You won't allow yourself to rest. You have to allow yourself to rest, to accept. You have to accept things for exactly what they are. Okay? I would think that the first step to healing self is acceptance. You change the things you can change, and whatever you can't change, you let it go and accept it for what it is. Whatever the situation may be, you gotta have you have to be standing on a firm foundation in yourself. What drives you in yourself? What holds you in yourself? Like, stop lying to yourself. You said you don't eat cheese one day when you at with this person, but the next day you turn some cheese up. And it's the same exact cheese from the same exact store. But you want to people please. You want to fit in. So you deceive. You think you deceive other people, but why? You're not doing nothing but deceiving yourself. And you can't get fulfillment from the outside world if the outside world don't really know you. The people you're around don't really know you. They don't really know what you like. Because you only portray to like what they like and dislike what they like. And then in your heart and in your taste buds, it's the complete opposite. You have to search yourself. Be real with yourself. Be honest with yourself. And be honest with yourself. You'll be more fulfilled internal. Because now, when you're real with yourself, people know how to treat you. People know how to talk to you. People know how to move around you. Or to stay away, one or the other. It's like we dig our own holes. We cause our own troubles by not going for what we know. Like, you see how these wolves, you got these wolves, it's like a wolf and a dog, like two different kind of dogs, four-legged creatures. And then you got this it look like a lobster, but I think it's a scorpion. Okay? In the water, climbing out the water, they all howling at the moon, including the Scorpio itself. Okay? And the moon has a face, and the moon is looking down at them with their head bowed and their eyes closed. And it looks like they're in shame. Everybody's crying for help. Even the moon is sad. Everybody's crying for help. Nobody feels loved. Nobody knows how to receive love. Nobody's sleeping properly. Everybody in their head, trying to figure out why, when. You know, it's one side, it's two different plants. It's two different plants on the side of this crown that's stuck. Because the hand of the cloud, coming out the cloud, because of the vine. Okay. Everything is in divine timing. Nothing can be born. Nothing can be touched. Nothing can grow. Nothing can look. Nothing can act. Nothing can feel. Nothing can do nothing until divine timing. God is in control of everything. He's even in control of the devil. The devil can't do nothing without God's permission. Okay? There's only one God. God is God and God alone. We have to have confidence in ourselves and sit on our thrones. He's standing up, taking action. It takes action to have a throne. It takes will. It takes power. It takes strength, endurance. Everybody want to put on a show. Everybody want to put on a show. But what's the intention behind the show? What are you trying to fulfill? What are you trying to fulfill in your show? We all have an act. We all have a role to play in this world. What role are we playing in this world? Are we accepting ourselves? Improving ourselves? You can't give away something you don't have, right? So what are you doing for yourself? What are you doing for yourself to accomplish your goals? What are you doing for yourself to accomplish your deepest intent? What is your deepest intent? Is it to kill, steal, and destroy? To break hearts? To cause sadness in the world? To cause pain in the world because you having pain? Because you having troubles? You think everybody else in the world should suffer because you suffer? You think it's society's fault? You think it's somebody else's fault? You think it's your mom's fault? You think it's your dad's fault? We learn what we're taught. But you know if you've chosen. Because if you're chosen, you're curious. You're open-minded. Your intention is growth. The intention is growth. Okay? Two different kind of plants growing here. Okay? One has berries and one doesn't. One is bearing fruit and one isn't. Is your intent to bear fruit? Because if your intent is to bear fruit, stepping on other people ain't going to help you bear fruit. Embarrassing other people only embarrasses yourself. Because I'm not easily embarrassed. As you can see, I'm doing these readings straight from scratch. Okay? I'm not, and I'm putting it out in the public. And I can only imagine what half of the world got to say about what I'm doing right now. But do you think that I'm really interested in that group of people? I think not. No ma'am, no ham, no turkey, no cheese. I'm focused on my growth. So the more I grow, the more I can help others. And build a better generation in time. You know, you hear the word whispering down the lane. Whispers down the lane. Anyway. The Magician. A little bit of everything. Digging his hands in a little bit of everything. With the 8 above his head. I think of the number 8 as infinity, champions, Olympics, work. That's what I think of the number 8, infinity. forever champion. Because forever striving, forever, learning, seeing, watching, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of everything, right? The Hermit. It's saying that the Hermit is corruption, dissimulation, treason, but when I look at this illustration, okay, the 1 and the X to me is a change. Okay, a light walking through the dark with passion, with that rod, that fire energy in his hand. And I know that the Hermit himself, I believe, is possibly earth energy. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong, but I see this rod, this wine. He's standing, he's holding himself up, he's walking on passion. Okay, he's walking on passion, the light walking through the darkness and the cold. You see all that snow? It looked like snow. He got his head down in disgust. We change the world. We change the energy. We bring in the energy. You understand? We responsible for our world. We got the whole world in our hands. Okay? We got the whole world in our hands. You're the only one that see through your eyes. You're the only one that walk on your feet, that work with your hands, that feel what you feel, that perceive what you perceive. We are responsible for ourselves. We have to be self-learners. We have to go for what we want. If we want to sit in pity, we want to sit in depression, pop all these pills these doctors want to give everybody, and now your body codependent on pills. And all you had to do was give yourself some affirmations, uplift yourself. Because I'm quite sure if I can only count on one hand how many positive influences I had in my life, I know there's people out here that has none, that's surrounded around complete darkness, never seen the light. Never seen the light. If I can only count on one hand. That's why it's important for us to spread our knowledge and stop being crabs in the barrel. We have to lift each other, build each other, lift each other up. to the top. And when the one come to the top, then they start pulling up instead of people climbing. But see, it's a difference from climbing and it's a word I'm looking for. Start with a C. Corresponding with each other, helping each other, opposed to fighting each other off. You know how much faster it would be if people can recognize each other's talents and build people according to their talents. How much faster the society, the human race would grow and prosperity. How the family, just in general, how fast the family would grow in general, because you investing in each other. When you make an investment, that means you're going to get something back. You investing in each other businesses, in each other ideas. And that's how we prosper, become prosperous, and gain, and build and teach and spread, opposed to fighting each other off, holding each other back. And then it's just, oh, may the best man win attitude. Or instead of when we win attitude. Stop hating on each other and learn to love one another. But you do have to love yourself first, because that's a little too much to ask when you don't know what love is yet. So it's up to us to teach each other how to love, right? But then what's before that? You have to have a spirit of acceptance. Accept criticism without jumping in rage, getting defensive. Listen. Observe. One of these cards in here, got that somewhere. Everything ain't meant to attack. Okay? You have to listen and learn. Understand the energy, understand the spirit, understand the person. Understanding yourself. But you have to know yourself to begin to do any of these steps. And I'm talking to myself too when I'm talking to y'all. When I'm talking out loud, I'm talking to you too. Okay? The Empress in reverse has the overall energy. Light, truth, unraveling of involved matters. Public rejoice. Also, according to another reading, vaculentation. My next step is to get a dictionary, just so y'all know. I will have a dictionary soon, because I don't have a laptop with me right now. Okay, I just got my phone. So, overall energy is the Empress in reverse. Okay. I hope y'all got something out of that. Now we're going to ask Spirit for some advice. Spirit, can you please give us some advice? And we're going to read out the book like I do, of course. I'm not a professional. but I do know what I think. I know what I feel. I know what I see. And I'm just putting out there what I'm feeling, what I'm thinking. Not for you to agree. If you agree, okay. If you don't, agree to disagree. And if you disagree, let me know your thoughts. That's why I can't wait to do a live, so I can actually interact with y'all. You know what I'm saying? It'll be more fulfilling for me and y'all. Get a better and clearer understanding, because we can ask questions and actually communicate with one another. You know, if y'all leave me any comments or anything like that, I will return your comment. You know, I will respond. You know, I haven't gotten any responses. I haven't gotten any likes or subscribers or anything yet, which is fine. Okay, because it's only for who it's for. And I already know I ain't for everybody. And that's facts. That I know. Okay, praise God. Please like, share, and subscribe. Can you get some advice, Spirit, please? Can I get some advice, please? Spirit, can I get some advice, please? Advice. Temperance in reverse with death. One more card for advice, please. One more card for advice, please, Spirit. One more card for advice, please, Spirit. Alright, we got 2 more cards. And I'll take them. I just need 1 more, please. 1 more card for advice, Spirit. I'm not looking at the cards when I do this, just so y'all know. The Fool. Okay. Y'all want to know what's under the deck? Queen of Swords, upright. So we got the Temperance in reverse. Things connected with churches, religions, sex, the priesthood. Also, unfortunate combinations, disunion, competing interests. Okay? And that's for the Temperance in reverse. And then we have the Death card upright. End, mortality, destruction, corruption. Okay. Now I'm just going to tell you what I have from these 2 cards, and I'm about to really turn some faces, purple, blue, red, orange, yellow, green, whatever. Okay. Because I'm going to keep it 100 with y'all. And this is real. And this is me. This is my heart. Okay. I am Islam. Peace. Okay. Peace. Okay. I'm going to keep it 100 with you. There is no right, no wrong religion. What's for you is for you. What's for me is for me. Okay. God comes to us in his own way. There is no mistakes. God makes no mistakes. And the devil can't do nothing with God without God's permission. Again. Okay. It's a feeling. Okay. It's a feeling. It's a wholeness with spirit. In the spirit. It's not what you wear. It's not what you're doing. It's not what you're saying about that. But what all the external represents the internal. Okay? It's an expression. It's a clue. Because everything that glitters ain't gold. And everything that's dust ain't dust. Keep it 100 with you. If you understand what I'm saying. Okay? I don't knock nobody for doing what they need to do to search themselves and connect with God. And you could call him whatever you want to call him. God is God and God alone, no matter how you look at it. Okay, it's only one. And you could call him whatever you want to call him. Whatever you do, whatever your relationship is with God is between you and God. Okay? It ain't got nothing to do with nobody else. You can go in the church, you can go in the masjid, you can go in all them other places. Okay, do whatever it is y'all do, whatever you want to do, whatever your reasons behind doing it. You understand what I'm saying? It's a support group to support your spirit. You connect with people that's like-minded to support your spirit, to help you grow and understand yourself, to see what you into, what you like, what you feeling. You understand what I'm saying? What your purpose is. But people get into cliques. That's like the blood and the Crips. Okay? You feel stuck once you consider yourself a group where we are all one. We are all one. We are all responsible for the outcome of this afterworld, of how long the human race is going to how many generations we're going to have. The way what we doing today is either going to strengthen or weaken the lifespan of human beings. And like I said, everything here on this earth is for our use. It's for our use. What's for you ain't for me. What's for me ain't for you. Maybe me and you may be able to do some of the same things. Okay? And that's when you link up with different people and things. But you can never feel stuck. If you're going to feel stuck to anything, that's God and God alone. That's the only thing I will stick myself to. I can't speak for, like I said, I don't knock nothing. I don't knock nobody, thought processes, or none of that. We all come from different backgrounds. We all come from different experiences. And we all respond and perceive things differently. And God makes no mistakes. And I ain't better than nobody. Ain't nobody better than me. We just on different lanes. Some of us going in a direction to the left. Some of us going to the direction of the right. And it's only two ways you're going to go. One or the other. Okay? And I guess you got the limbo. If you want to say that. Okay? And I would consider limbo children. Because they know nothing. They only know what they know. And they do know things. Even children know things. And children get held accountable for things. Because God teaches us. We are all children. We are all like number and age and all this. You have to know how to separate the world from the spirit. It's deep. You understand what I'm saying? But the energy, the intention brings the energy. You understand what I'm saying? At the end of the day, It's a little deep though, but it's kind of, anyway. But because the world is divided into different everything, it's so much finger pointing. If people would just accept things for what they are in peace and understand that you're you and they're them, that's it. Accept people for who they are. And all the energy you put in analyzing other people, you should be analyzing yourself with. When you think you judging people, you only putting judgment on yourself. Because what's the intent behind them thoughts of yours? What's the purpose of you thinking that, doing that, reading that, drinking that? You understand what I'm saying? Watching that. What's your intent and your purpose behind? God is in everything. Everything. The good and the bad. And how many times would you thought something was bad, and then we sit here and we give our testimonies and say, look where I'm at today because of this. Okay? Change. Growth. Babies to adults. Okay? Daughters to mothers. Daughters to wives, to mothers, to grandmothers, to great-grandmothers, great-great-grandmothers, teachers. The world is constantly turning. It's constantly moving. And when you stay stuck, everything moving around you. In contentment. People get content. And I just pray that that contentment come with full oneness with God. Full understanding with spirit. Ooh, that would be a mighty beautiful day. I could feel that right now. Praise God. Anyway, we got the 4 cups. The 9 of Wands. And the Fool. The 4 cups. I gotta hurry up because my data about to be out. And it's gonna make me do another part. I want to finish this and go to bed. 4 cups. A young man is seated under a tree and contemplates 3 cups set on the grass before him. He expresses discontent with his environment. Okay? The meaning: weariness, disgust, aversion, imaginary vexation, as if the wine of the world had cost sanctity only. Another cup of wine, as if a fairy gift, is now offered him, but he sees no consolations therein. You ain't gonna see nothing you don't want. Okay, period. You gotta want something. You have to plan something. You have to think something. You have to feel something. If you closing all them chakras up like that, $1 million will walk right past you in real form. It'll be a big bag of money sitting right there and you walking right past it and you won't even see it. Why? Because you're not focused on that. You're not looking for that. You only see what you focused on. If you focused on your misery, on what you don't have and what you want, if you focus on all the negative aspects of your life, that's all you're going to see. If you focus on all the good aspects of life, you're going to start seeing good. You can sit in front of a TV and not know what's going on because you ain't even, it's sitting right in front of your face. You staring right at it. I'm going to ask you, what movie you watching? I don't know. What's the movie about? I don't know. It's sitting right here. You've been sitting here staring at the TV and you have no clue what you're watching because you ain't focused on it. Wherever you put your focus, that's why it's good to write. You write down things and it help you stay focused. And I put it on my refrigerator because I'm going to get my refrigerator every day. Okay? And you start marking things off. Before you know it, you start another page. Before you know it, you've accomplished more than you can imagine. I believe it's a miracle in writing. Real life. Okay. 9 of Wands. The card signifies strength in position. If attacked, he will meet the onslaught boldly. With this main significance, there are all its possible adjunctions, including delay. It says, with this main significance, there are all its possible adjunctions, including delay, suspension, adjournment. Okay? And then the Fool. Folly, mania, extravagance, intoxication, delirium, frenzy, bewilderment. Extracted from the trumps major by the divinatory art, it is at once artificial and arbitrary, as it seems to me in the highest degree. But of one order are the mysteries of the light, and of another are those of fantasy. Okay. I was hearing a lot of stuff about this Fool card in y'all readings too. The Fool. It says joy, change, adventure, new starts, potential, spontaneous enthusiasm, excitement. See, that's what I was looking for. Okay, in that card. Okay. Because this 9 of Wands, okay, the advice is just telling you straight 100, yo. The Spirit's telling you right now, okay, with this 9 of Wands, okay, strength in opposition. You guys stand strong, stand for what you know, stand for what you feel, okay. Joy, change, like just be real to yourself, basically, and you'll be full of joy. You look like a fool. I know I look like a fool all the time. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. And what I laugh right with them, they laughing at me, and I'm laughing with them for laughing at me. Majority of the time, you think I'm gonna get bitter, mad, talk shit because they talk? I'm not doing that. You understand what I'm saying? I stay in my own lane and my own power and my own thoughts and my own feelings, keeping my own self uplifted. I don't need other people to uplift me or congratulate me. But it's nice to have fun and have joy, party and all that every once in a blue moon or whatever, celebrate something or whatever. You understand what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, we want to enjoy life, but what do you see? And everybody's example of a good time is different as well. Like, I'm having a good time right now doing what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it straight 100 with you. I keep it straight 100 with myself. But at the end of the day, just be real with yourself. And keep it 100 with yourself. And understand who you are. You understand what I'm saying? What your real intentions are behind the decisions that you're making. Okay? Because that's who we really are. Your intent. My name Nye too. You already know. Nye, Naya, Star. Okay? And they strong names that I was gave at birth. Okay? I'm just keeping it 100 with you. I ain't being all like that, but I'm just giving you a little background about myself. You feel me? Like I said, I'm 100 with myself. I uplift myself. You rock with me, you rock with me. If not, I ain't mad at you. Maybe I see you around the corner, maybe not. I'll meet you at the crossroad. You feel me? That's what everybody in here on earth and in those that passed away. You understand? I travel a lot. I meet y'all at the crossroad. When we see each other again, all joy, all love, all happiness. You understand? That's what I'm about. Okay? It ain't about that, oh, why you don't call me, trying to pick an argument, all this complaining, crapping. I ain't into that. You understand what I'm saying? I'm straight love, dog. I'm straight love. But at the end of the day, I just want y'all to know, you know, I'm praying in my soul. My soul prays and my soul cries out for the world's success, for the world's humbleness, to humble itself. You know, just pick peace, pick love, happiness. But people don't want it because it's a spirit. You understand what I'm saying? That you attach yourself to. We gotta watch what we attach ourselves to. Attachments that's what bind us to ourselves. That's what bind us to our intentions. That's what creates our intentions. Like, I always say this, you know, if you sitting around somebody all day and they picking up their nose, and you be like, yo, stop picking your nose, that's some nasty ass shit, right? But all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you gonna catch yourself doing it and not realize you doing it. Why? Because you done been around it so much, you just adapted to it unconsciously. I say words that I don't even know I'm saying. Like, I used to say psych now all the time. And people be like, why you saying psych? I'll be like, I ain't say psych. Yes, you did. I ain't say psych. And I really didn't hear myself say psych. But it's so natural. That's what I say. What's natural, you can't hide what's natural. That's why I say, like, we gonna get into that one day too, about, you know, we deceive ourselves. We deceive ourselves. Because what's natural to a person is natural. So you can't really say you ain't know, because somewhere can't nobody hide what's natural to them. You can't hide it. You don't even realize it when you do it. When you doing something that's natural, you don't even know you doing it. That's how natural it is to you. Until it's brought to your attention. And then when it's brought to your attention, you become more conscious of it. So you start being more aware of it and you start fixing it. But it has to be brought to your attention first. Don't be scared to express yourself. Because you help other people when you express yourself. In genuine expression. Or you can tear people down as well. It's wherever your intent is. And a lot of people don't search themselves enough to know who they are or what their intentions or what they want. And I'm talking about in the spirit. Because everything in the world vanish. Okay? It's going to, nothing lasts in the world. Okay? Like, I always, a kid, I used to ask people, can you feel the separation? Can you feel yourself inside your body? Like, do your body feel like a shell? People used to look at me like I was crazy, dog. Straight 100. Yo, real life. And half of y'all probably look at me like that too. But it's real though. Like, can you feel your separation from your body, which is the world? Can you feel the separation? Can you feel yourself in you? I mean, it'd be nice if y'all could comment it down in my inbox if y'all hear this. Please like, share, and subscribe. We can continue this conversation another time. One more card. Just for GP. Oh, yeah. Here it go already. That's right. It was the Queen of Swords. Okay? The Queen of Swords. You see, Spirit work with me. You know, when I be doing my thing out here lately, I be like, ooh, they, you know, inside, I don't be expressing it to y'all, not like that, but I'll put down 3 cards, boom, he'll drop me another 3 cards, or she'll drop me, like, Spirit drop me another 3 cards. I'm like, oh, yeah, that lined up real nice. Like, they set me up pretty. You know what I'm saying? I just do what I do, and I trust in God 100% over and beyond. You feel me? So that's why I ain't erased none of them videos. I know I messed them Jones up. You know what I'm saying? I know I done called out wrong cards and everything, but the message is the message. Period. And it is what it is. Like it, love it, leave it, whatever you choose. Queen of Swords. Okay? I hope this video let me finish this last card. Okay. Queen of Swords. Widowhood. Female sadness and embarrassment. Absence. Fertility. Mourning. Pervasion. Separation. In reverse, it's malice, bigotry, artifice, prudery, deceit. Oh, it's upright. So I ain't even gotta read. Okay, so upright. It's widowhood. Okay, female sadness and embarrassment. Absence. Fertility. Mourning. Pervasion. Separation. Okay? It's gonna be like that sometimes. We gonna lose. We can't win all the time. But it's not really like we winning, or it's not like a winner. That's the other part about this whole situation. It's really not, you know, we don't really know when we win, if we win or lose until the very, very end. We gotta finish this thing called life first. And then we'll see if we win or lose then. Okay? When we get, you know, this is still like a court card, I guess. You know? Ain't no water in here, though. So I guess it's not. But somebody sitting on their throne, they put their hand up. Okay? He got a baby sitting under the chair. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all got kids. Like, we all... You know what I'm saying? Like, we got kids smarter as shit. Like, these kids, they smart, yo. Like, it's like, what do you measure yourself by? You understand what I'm saying? Like, none of us knows everything. You feel me what I'm saying? I'm talking about 70, what, we turn back to babies when we old folk. You understand what I'm saying? Like, we all under God. We all under the Spirit. And He gonna be the one. That's that air energy too. Y'all know I'm air sign. And He's sitting up in the clouds. He up, you see his head above the clouds, as a matter of fact. His head is above the clouds. That means he's up above the clouds. You understand what I'm saying? And he putting his hand up. Join me. Join me. Separate yourself from the world and rise in the spirit. Move in the spirit. Okay? Listen to yourself. Like I said, I got my own path. I only know my own life. I only know my own story to the T. Nobody knows what I know. Nobody. Nobody knows what you know. Nobody. Except you already know. God alone. I thank y'all for tuning in. Please like, share, and subscribe.